Dear learners, welcome to today's session. Today, we'll discuss an important topic, ADDIE model of instructional design. Please watch the entire video carefully and take notes on the key points. At the end of the session, you'll find multiple choice questions to help reinforce and assess your understanding of the topic. Let us try to understand. Models of development of instructional design with reference to ADDIE model. Instructional design, ID, refers to the systematic process by which educational experiences are planned, developed, and delivered to ensure effective learning. Several models have been developed to aid educators and instructional designers in crafting meaningful and impactful instruction. Among the most widely used are the ADDIE model, the Escher model, the Dick and Carey model, and Mason's model. Each provides a structured framework to enhance teaching and learning, especially with the integration of technology. ADDIE model of instructional design. The ADDIE model is one of the most widely recognized and applied instructional design frameworks used in both traditional and digital education environments. The acronym ADDIE stands for Analysis, Design, Development, Implementation, and Evaluation. It provides a systematic and structured approach to creating effective educational and training programs. Developed in the 1970s by the US military, the ADDIE model is used across various educational settings including schools, universities, corporate training, and online learning. Its strength lies in its flexibility and cyclical nature, allowing constant revision and improvement throughout the instructional design process. What are various stages of ADDIE model? Stage 1, Analysis. This is the foundation stage where the instructional problem is clearly defined. Key activities: identify learners' characteristics, prior knowledge, skills, learning styles. Analyze learning needs and gaps. Set learning goals and performance objectives. Determine the learning environment and delivery options. Example: before designing a lesson on environmental conservation, the teacher analyzes students' understanding of pollution and their interest in nature. Stage 2, Design. This phase involves planning the instructional strategy and content structure based on the analysis phase. Key activities: define specific, measurable learning objectives. Choose content, instructional methods, and assessment tools. Design storyboards, lesson plans, and evaluation criteria. Sequence the content logically. Example: the teacher plans to use interactive videos, group activities, and quizzes to teach the environmental conservation topic. Stage 3, Development. This phase involves the actual creation of learning materials and resources. Key activities: develop content, activities, and multimedia, videos, presentations, modules. Create or gather assessment instruments, tests, rubrics. Pilot test materials for quality and clarity. Example: the teacher develops a digital slide presentation, a video on recycling, and an online quiz. Stage 4, Implementation. This is the execution phase where the instructional plan is delivered to learners. Key activities: deliver the content through the selected method, classroom, online, blended. Train instructors, if needed, to use new materials or technology. Facilitate learning and support students. Example: the teacher delivers the lesson using a smart board and engages students in a role-play activity on protecting the environment. Last stage, Evaluation. This is a critical phase to assess the effectiveness of the instruction and identify areas for improvement. Types: formative evaluation, ongoing feedback during each phase to refine the instruction. Summative evaluation, final assessment of learners' performance and overall program effectiveness. Key activities: collect student feedback, analyze learning outcomes and test results, make necessary revisions for future use. Example: the teacher evaluates students' understanding through a quiz and a project and reflects on what worked well and what needs improvement. Key characteristics of ADDIE model: systematic, follows a step-by-step approach. Flexible, each phase can be revisited for improvement. Learner-centered, focuses on meeting learners' needs. Applicable, useful in various learning contexts, schools, e-learning, professional training. Advantages of ADDIE model: easy to understand and implement. Encourages thorough planning and evaluation. Ensures alignment between objectives, content, and assessment. Limitations: can be time-consuming if applied rigidly. May require adaptation for highly creative or exploratory learning environments. Dear viewers, let's solve some important multiple-choice questions based on the presentation. 1. Which phase in the ADDIE model involves identifying the learning needs and characteristics of learners? A. Development. B. Implementation. C. Evaluation. D. Analysis. 2. Which phase of the ADDIE model are lesson plans and storyboards created? A. Design. B. Implementation. C. Development. D. Evaluation. 3. Which stage of the ADDIE model focuses on the actual creation of learning materials? A. Development. B. Design. C. Analysis. D. Evaluation. 4. The process of delivering content to learners happens in which phase of the ADDIE model? A. Evaluation. B. Development. C. Implementation. D. Analysis. 5. Formative evaluation is conducted during which of the following? A. Only at the end. B. Throughout all stages. C. Only during implementation. D. Only in the analysis phase. 6. Summative evaluation is mainly used to A. Monitor learner engagement. B. Provide final judgment on learning outcomes. C. Select instructional materials. D. Train instructors. 7. Which phase is responsible for setting learning goals and performance objectives? A. Analysis. B. Design. C. Implementation. D. Evaluation. 8. Which of the following is a major advantage of the ADDIE model? A. It skips planning for faster execution. B. It is easy to understand and apply. C. It ignores learner characteristics. D. It avoids evaluating learning outcomes. 9. Which is not a core phase of the ADDIE model? A. Development. B. Implementation. C. Reflection. D. Analysis. 10. What is the primary purpose of the design phase in ADDIE? A. To select students. B. To create instructional strategies. C. To conduct summative evaluations. D. To deliver instruction. Thank you. Don't miss out. Subscribe now to my YouTube channel, Education and Teacher Education, for insightful content and valuable resources.